Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm excited that you've decided to tune in again. Today's topic is one that is very close to my heart, and that is knowing your worth. I believe this is extremely important for all of us because, as the quote rightfully says, when you know your worth, no one can make you feel worthless. Now, you may or may not know or be able to tell, but English is not my first language. And I can vividly recall the teasing I endured when I first came to this country as I was learning to speak the language. I was learning the words and I was learning to pronounce them. And initially, of course, I wasn't getting it right. And my classmates made sure to remind me of this. And on top of that, I have a pretty unique name. And I will be honest with you, at that time, I grew to hate my name to the point where I told everyone, just call me Lisa. I thought Lisa is simple and it's a cute name. There's no way they can mess this up. Now, I can recall going home in tears, asking my mom, why was this the name they chose for me? And she took the time, as she had done previously, to tell me how it was that her and my father came about this name for me. They wanted to give me a unique name. They wanted to give me a name with a meaning. And the meaning they wanted for my name was one that they believed would set the course for my life. They wanted me to know that I was a precious stone. My name, Emeraude in French, is emerald in English, a precious gem. To be honest, it took a while for this message to sink in with me. It did not happen overnight that I started to feel precious or unique, even though my name says so. And I know that for many of you, you've experienced things throughout the course of a lifetime that have left you questioning yourself, questioning your worth. And this is why I believe it's important for us to reaffirm ourselves. Many of us remember the scene in The Help where Viola Davis is talking to a little girl who's sitting on her lap, and she is saying, you is kind, you is smart, you's important. And I know many memes have been made from this, but the truth remains that it's important for us to speak positivity into our lives, to remind ourselves of our worth. So here's an assignment I want to leave you with. Now I want you to take the time to pull out a piece of paper and a pen or bring up the Notes app on your phone and write down things that you've accomplished, things that you've been complimented on, things that you know you're good at. Here's why. Oftentimes we rehearse the negative things in our minds. We're constantly reminding ourselves of that time that we didn't finish or we didn't come through for someone or we didn't accomplish something, when in fact there's so much more that we have actually done. So take the time, jot them down, read them over, and remind yourself that you are worthy. You're worthy of love, you're worthy of respect, you're worthy simply because you are you. Tune in next week for part 2 of this very topic, knowing your worth, as we dive deeper into some of the trauma many of you have faced and how you can counteract them.